Hey spuddies, Potatomcwhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as Sweden in the Vox Populi Mod. Now, where we left off, we had just pieced out a war here. We are still drowning in 26 war weariness, but we do have the ability to potentially save our skin. We're definitely going to tribute tire. I think that's going to happen. Demand their supplies, because that's going to net me some stuff. Will hurt my happiness again. But we're going to come over here to Vilnius and see if we can't great diplomat them. I think it is time that I started actually spending some of my money on these diplomats. And so I'm probably going to purchase a diplomat in here and use him to get influence over here as well. So we just finished the windmill in here. This city has a lot of problems that we need to fix. The chief among them is going to be getting a caravansary to bring that poverty deficit down a little bit. We're also going to be getting a aqueduct to bring that poverty deficit down a little bit. We have a crime problem, so we're going to be grabbing walls and a barracks to bring that poverty problem down as well. And those are the two chief problems here in Sidon, and they should be resolved pretty quickly. We're going to be choosing a host. I think I would like to vote for myself. I don't think I have enough delegates. Do that. I have 6, plus I have a vassal. That's be 10. So I think I'm going to vote for Rome. Because I have a defensive pact with Rome, and that will mean I feel pretty safe. Yes, go ahead and take range promotion. Fortify a bunch of these units. Oh, well, I guess I should deal with this. In theory. Unit needs orders. Fortify. Okay, there's the end of that turn. So I'm hoping to stabilize my empire. My unhappiness should completely just fall away really quick. I need to see if I can get some of these mercantilist city-states on my side. So that's where pretty much all of my gold purchasing is going to be going. So let's scroll down here. Let's get rid of some of this. Ally, Iroquois remains host. Damn it. England voted for them too. Kill here. Didn't quite get the shot, which is unfortunate. Okay, we have a new spy. I should have been using these. I'm going to put a diplomat in Rome, just so that I have friendshipness. And then I'm going to put a spy in England, just so I can know more about them. Okay, I finished the zoo in the capital. Let's grab a coal refinery, because we need more coal. We've got a decent chunk, but we're spending it pretty quickly. Stock exchange is going to be really important as well. Purchase a worker to hopefully get some of these pillage tiles repaired. Choose production here. Right, we got a Skolla. Let's get the holy buildings. So we've got poverty problems. That tells me that we don't have the right buildings. Do we? Looks like we have the caravansary and the customs house, which are usually the two buildings that I would use to get my poverty down, but that's just really not working for me right now. What are you? You're on default focus? Okay. No, poverty is still a problem here. What are we going to do? Well, I think the grocer could certainly help with the poverty problem. It would bring it down a chunk. Happiness right now is my most important thing in the game. So let's take a chunk out of happiness. Well, let's see. I could go full production in here in Marseille. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do full production in here. Well, no, let's get grocery. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't even have our grocery and military academy in here. Or our bank. Those are important baseline buildings. Okay, I finished the Musicians Guild in here. I think this city would want a hospital because it needs to grow. Well, not that it needs to grow. It needs other things. Let's do. It has its culture buildings. I could get a museum and it would push its culture a little bit further as well. I think I'm going to pick up the circus. And I'll pick up the chancery as well in here. No, will I get the chancery? I'll skip the chancery. I'll get the bank though. The bank is going to help me generate cash. So I'll go circus and bank. Okay, our culture is starting to climb now that we're taking less penalties. Okay, I'm hoping more of this war weariness bleeds away. Poverty. Poverty is a big problem for me right now. I need to figure out how to deal with it. I have a lot of those. I have plenty of those buildings. You know, those religious buildings? Religious buildings usually reduce poverty, but it just doesn't seem to be. I could construct an embassy here. Oh, I will. It's valuable to have that extra envoy. 3 turns to purchase a diplomat. I want to get Vilnius on my side. Okay, he built the Statue of Liberty. I need to get this unhappiness out of my system. Okay, we're down to 17 unhappiness, so we're starting to get to where we need to be. Are you kidding me? This appeared? Up here? This is in like full view of my empire. Purchase another great general at some point. Eiffel Tower reduces boredom, culture cost of adopting new policies reduced by 10%. I don't think I'll be able to get that. Unless I had like a really high production city. What if I went production focus in here? 166, I could get it in 13 turns. Where's the engineer? How much do you pop for? We might be able to get that. Production focus, Eiffel Tower, go. Okay, get the stoneworks. It's a cheap building, provides a little bit of production. It's going to help you out. It'll also overflow into another building. So that's here. You have a factory. Okay, factory, that means you're going to want the train station and the coal refinery. And then the stock exchange for the gold to pay for all that stuff. Stoneworks, train station, coal refinery. Good stuff. Okay, you built a caravansary, that brought your unhappiness down a lot. Now I should definitely have nobody over 10 unhappiness. Okay, Sidon, god damn it. I guess you're about to be under that. Illiteracy is a problem. Library. Did I already build a military academy in here? I did. Get your library, university in Skolla. Okay, opera house was finished in here. Okay, the grocer is going to help beat back the poverty problem that you're going to be going up against. It'll also help you grow a little bit and work more of these tiles. In the meantime, you have all your basic sciencey buildings and stuff, and you have a decent production line. I could go factories and stuff in here. I think I'll just go culture buildings. Yeah, I'll just go culture buildings in here and let it be the way it is for now. And then maybe I'll come back to that city and have a look at it properly. I just want a little bit more culture, if I can get it. Take that unit back. Whatever, you can just have it, I don't care. Workers. Buy another worker. How long until I can buy a diplomat? One more turn. Spread your friendship. Milan. Plunder artifacts. So 3 more diplomats here should do the trick. Next turn. Okay, we have a little bit more war weariness going away, and I'm also hoping that the poverty problems inside Dawn go down as well. Yes, let's work together. I'm absolutely on board with you. Okay, I'm hoping that that defensive pact will deter people from trying to declare on me. Ormus is under attack. Come on, this number should go down more. Oh, really? It went back up. Okay, clear that out. Any cities missing a garrison? No, it doesn't look like it. You automated little builder. Sure thing, we can do open borders. Try to make friendships. So my current goal is to try and just stabilize my happiness. Get the Eiffel Tower. If I can get the Eiffel Tower, that would be incredible. Can I purchase that? Getting social policies cheaper would be a really big help for me right now. An artist has been born. I think I'm going to Golden Age. The great work doesn't do a lot for me, so I'm going to Golden Age. And that'll bring my unhappiness down a lot. Which means I'm earning so much more of everything. Point where I'm considering buying another great artist. And extending. Choose production here, I got a library. So we're slowly bringing this down to somewhere reasonable. We're going to get the university next. You can fortify there, be a fog buster. Henry Ford, make your way over to Helsinki. Next turn. Eiffel Tower, I really want that. I could purchase it and engineer it, and I think I could get it in one turn. So now we're making more culture than we need. We're making 250 more culture than we need. If I can get my happiness even higher, it'd be even better. So I just lost 17 on happiness. Don't know where that came from. I didn't grow 17 population. Almost definitely did not grow 17 population. But 17 on happiness appeared. So what if I pop this out? I can't purchase it anymore, damn it. Maybe I already did purchase it. So how much production is left? There's about 1600 production. I could double engineer this. And get it in one turn. If I get one turn on this, I'm just gonna like Alt F4 and delete the game. Oh man. Why? Why is he declaring war on me? I don't understand it. Now he's at war with Rome for some reason. I don't understand why these people are declaring war on me. And the Iroquois are going to declare war on me on next turn as well. And I don't have an explanation for it. So I'm going to spend a bit of time here upgrading some units then. If I'm just going to be stuck at war, I have to just eradicate them. Alright, we got the we got that thing. You create another great work. That'll give me a little bit of the good stuff. We'll upgrade over here. Choose production. Okay, we got the Eiffel Tower. Really, 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 really good. We have all the production buildings in here, right? Yeah, we do. That means I should get the coal refinery here if I want to keep my coal line going. I got a zoo over here. Speaks to me. Let's get the military academy. Get the science. Focus on getting science up. Hospitals are science too, but that's not really going to be super useful for me right now. I got a zoo in here. Military academy. Train station, factory. University. Bringing this down. Skola. Is this a cruiser? God damn it. I don't know why he's at war with me. I don't have an explanation. He just keeps declaring war on me. We can do open borders. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Is somebody bribing him to just go to war with me constantly? Doesn't he know? Did he not take into account that I'm allied with Rome? I have to assume that the Iroquois are going to declare war as well soon. Boil the faith buildings to try and build this city back into a good shape. Okay, castle. Let's go watermill, castle, constabulary, sculla. These are all my critical buildings, and then get the cheapo buildings. Like so. Get all these cheap buildings. Military academy here. Let's get an arsenal. They keep attacking the city, so I feel like an arsenal here is a reasonable choice. Grocer. You have your military academy. You do have your military academy. I think it's reasonable now to go for your production buildings. Train station, factory. Alrighty. I think we're actually getting somewhere now. I think we're up to 0 unhappiness. We're actually positive 1 happiness. Do you know what that's like to have been drowning in misery for so long? No. No! No! He took order. Well, I guess I have to go autocracy now. Wait, who took what? Let me see. What's up in this button here? Right, we got a great rider. We got it 1 turn before I got my great rider that I was going to be able to do it with. He took order. I'm going to go autocracy. Pop goes the weasel. So there's the free factory. Large sum of gold. And now we get air units start with a range promotion. All ocean, coast, lake tiles gain science and production. Allows the purchase of admirals. So importantly, that should allow me to unlock an ideology. Although maybe I'm crazy and it doesn't. Illiteracy. Get the Sculla. Get the bank. Get the castle. Get the armory. Get the constabulary. These are all like my critical buildings. I'll get the castle and armory first to try and bring this happiness problem under control. Next turn. Border border. Okay, she offered me open borders, but then wouldn't take it. I guess I just became influential over them. I'm not sure, maybe, or someone became influential over them. I think somebody's winning a culture victory here. Oh, I'm influential over them. Okay, that's good. I actually have a decent amount of tourism against the weak civs, which is interesting. Even against the strong civs, I have a little bit. Sure, you can buy some of my silk. It might be a good idea for me to try and get my hands on more luxuries. So I might see if some of these weaker civs will trade me. So let's see. You. Will you buy my luxuries? Would you give me like 60 gold? Would you give me like 65 gold? Would you give me like 70 gold? No, you would give me probably 67 gold though. Okay. You. I want spices and cocoa. I will give you tobacco and as much gold as you want. So how about another 30? 30 gold, tobacco for those two. That'll boost my happiness. I'm now up to plus 8%. Okay, anyone else have? Damn it, okay, you'd buy my luxuries though, wouldn't you? Sounds good to me. Okay. Would you like to be my vassal? No, they don't want to be my vassal. Let's see. Who else would give me luxuries? Rome! My dear, dear friend. I want like all of these things. Be a doll. $120 gold per turn. 115 gold per turn. Okay. And okay. We have recovered. We are now positive thingies. We are going to take autocracy. Newly created military units gain 15% experience. Plus 33 science from defense buildings. That would be really nice. Units giving your city decay, but the rest of the against triple. Tourism from historic events is increased by 20%. Plus 2 culture from great works. Earn 50 tourism when you conquer a city for the first time, scaling with error and city size. When your borders expand, citadel tile acquisition radius doubled. Police stations and constabularies provide 3 culture and 5 production and constructed twice as fast. Vassals can no longer be rebel or be liberated. Yields from vassals increased by 50% and plus 50% worker improvement rate. I think I'm going to take New World Order here. These are all really good though. These are all so good. Like military industrial complex is amazing here. So I think I take that because that's so much science in my empire. Okay, we've done it. We've recovered. I feel like we have put our empire back together in a cohesive and powerful manner, and now we're pumping iron. We are completely pumping iron. We're making so much culture, we're making so much science, we're making so much gold. We're going to be upgrading. Okay, so he just denounced me. Even though we had a defensive pact there like a turn ago. Which is reasonable because I switched ideology. Maybe I should have gone order. But autocracy, I think, went really well with my gameplay plan. So, we finished the bank in here. The arsenal now provides science, so that's something that's worth considering. Okay, I think it might be time to get your production buildings. I would really like my science buildings, but I think I also really need my production buildings. I also need my growth buildings in here because I have no food. So I might go like agribusiness hospital and see if I can grow this city a little bit because it's having trouble. We'll go on to our next turn. I'm starting to piece my empire back together. Do you know how good this feels? How long we've been in the hole? And now we're coming out of the hole. I'm probably going to spend a couple of minutes next turn looking at Info Addict before we end this episode. My god, that was a dreary and painful sequence of events, but we managed to pull through, I feel. Pretty effectively. It might be worth my while to pick up my, It might be worth my while to get my thingies, whatever these are called. The artifacts. Relics. The spy killed an English agent. Okay, so let's take a quick look at Info Addict. Look at that happiness. Everyone else is drowning. Everyone else is drowning and I'm skyrocketing. Feels good, man. Feels real good. Score. I want the score just collapsed. And mine is steadily increasing. Let's see, my military power has weakened a bit, but I need to do more purchasing upgrading. My net gold, wham, just went straight up again. So it looks like we have recovered, I feel. Our treasury is looking real healthy. Our trade routes are looking great. I could get another trade route. Happiness has recovered. Science just skyrocketed. Incredible. Production, pretty steady. Population, pretty steady. Would maybe like to see that increase. Techs, we're pretty competitive in techs. We're way more competitive in policies than we were. In terms of cities, we kind of lost a little bit. We've stagnated a bit on that front. Culture, look at that culture boost. Yeah, now we're hitting sort of proper strides here. I'm feeling really good about this game. We managed to piece it back together. It felt really bad for a while there, but we've pulled it together, and now we have an empire with 44 surplus happiness. We're about to get another golden age in the not too distant future. I've got 10k. I've got 10k faith that I could spend. What could I get? What would I maybe buy with that? I would maybe consider getting an engineer and engineering out my corporation. I'm also tempted to buy more riders because they're still quite cheap. You know, I'll buy one more rider and then that'll be like the last rider I buy all game. Historical landmarks, great percentile improvements. Yep, I'm okay with that. Sanctioned Byzantium. No, I don't want that. But I do want that. Fusiliers are being born. Let's just put all these guys into fortify mode. Now you, I want to trade with Babylon, and then I'm going to purchase another caravan. You know what I need to prioritize in some of these cities? Museums for places to put those great works. Because as I start spamming out these archaeologists, and you know, maybe I could have spammed them out earlier, but I felt like I wasn't in a position to do so. But now we're in a great position. I do need to get Vilnius on my side, which is going to result in purchasing. Wellington seeks an archaeologist. So let's purchase a diplomat. Okay, we got our grocer in here. Purchase the agribusiness and the hospital to help this city grow because it's only at 13 pop. So that'll get this city up and running a bit better, nice and quick. Catholicism fails. Historical landmarks passed. Very nice. Okay, that actually helps me a bit because I do have a lot of those. Well, I have a reasonable amount of them. Okay, that'll be 3 turns away from our next social policy. Trade with Troyes. Next turn. I'll go a little bit longer since this is the last episode of this particular recording session. I always like to do the last one a little bit longer than usual. Maybe up to like 35 minutes. Plus, I want to get my next social policy. I want to get my next scientist. I'm really excited about this now. We're on track. I think we could win a science victory here. We're a little bit behind, but we have research labs are unlocked. We're getting coal refineries. We're going to be doing train stations and factories pretty much everywhere. We have enough coal to support that, I think, which is really, really great. So let's pick our tech here. The medical lab would be really good. What's my current big happiness thorn? It's poverty. So medical labs would be really, really good to get. Revealing oil would be really nice. The Hall of Honor would be really nice too. I'll go reveal oil and get ballistics. Okay, we got a windmill in here. Let's go ahead and start getting the production buildings. So I'll go factory, train station, and that'll get that city productionating a little bit quicker. You come over here and start making friends with these guys. Automate you. We will discover combustion in 1 turn. Very nice. Shoot here. So, a little bit of unhappiness generation going on here, but I think generally speaking we're on track. We need to do a little bit more managing of that, but I think it's going okay so far. Let's keep going here for a little bit. We've got another 4-ish minutes. We can wrap that up. Okay, we're going to get a Sculla in Orleans as well, or Orleans. I'm excited at the possibilities of the next policy. We got the one that gave us science from defensive buildings, and we do plan on building defensive buildings because they help with crime, they help with all sorts of things. Crime is one thing I don't have a problem with right now. Okay, I'm curious as to why he's denouncing me. I understand why a couple of those other people are denouncing, but I don't understand why he's denouncing me. Morocco, I don't know why you in particular are denouncing me. Okay, so there's oil.
While kissing a pretty girl is simply not giving the kiss the attention it deserves.
What else are we going to get? So, 2, ideology. Unit gifts to city-states generate 40 influence. Tourism bonus from historic events, +2 culture from great works. Lebensraum, let's go ahead. I think we want to take this one. The New World Order, which will reduce crime in all my cities. It'll give me police stations and constabularies to provide culture and production and build them more quickly. Which is something we're going to want to get here, so I'll grab that there. Then I will grab you a factory, constabulary and a factory. Choose production in here. You built a military academy. Go ahead and just quickly get a circus, and then I'll maybe purchase you a factory in a few turns. Keep shooting here. But yeah, I think we've gone on long enough here. I think we've managed to recover our empire. We've put it back together the way it belongs. We're going to be triggering a golden age in the not too distant future. I'll probably time purchasing an artist to trigger with that golden age at the same time to make a super long golden age, and maybe we'll be able to push that into the late game. But yes, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that though, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.